everybody in this audience to show the world what our scene is all about. So right now, I need this chant. FGC! 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 With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is finally time. We're going to get into our top 8 and send things over to our commentator.
Final game of the weekend is the Street Fighter 6 Evolution. I'm joined by Vicious. It's first time up here. This is the 3rd year for the game. And of course, we have some familiar faces, all of you up there. Obviously, Angry Bird 3 years in a row here in this top 8 fighting board, of course. And it's lovely to see all of you once again for Street Fighter 6. Are you ready?
And you've heard the entire intro. You guys have followed along with the Capcom Pro Tour. Each and every one of these guys have championship caliber in them. So in terms of who's going to take it over, who is absolutely unpredictable. And honestly, I've been mad excited since I found out the top 8 was established. And I know guaranteed you guys will not be disappointed.
Yes. No way, man. You said there, you understanding the situation, knowing you couldn't get a kill without it. I love that sneaky option.
In the counter rate of mine, in Coach Fudo, gave him a little bit of exchange, try to push forward, confidence, a little momentum. Now he's the back up ever so slightly. His lips might just clip. Fudo is being something. He didn't beat the right thing.
You saw this now fall for the throw bait. Fudo's offense. A lot of his offenses go in. Backdash, try to bait a throw. That's something he does a lot with both of his characters. They jump in and it's time to dream.
Can you get that bounce?
We dream.
Still gets the corner off, but he's low on drive gauge though, and so it's hard to convert much, and that's why he goes to the jump.
He needs something to try first. He tried to check it, but it was too late.
He fired a plus right there. He drops the kill, and this is a chance he does it. With the check, a game of peace and drops from both players so far.
Absolutely nerve-wracking to see some of these sequences that can lead into another round. Just getting dropped. Fudo, Kaku. Little shake.
DJ.
We'd love to see it again. This is first Korea.
The Baracas are coming out. It sounds like to me we got DJ on the stage for Fudo now. With the fans. A little bit more mobility, a little bit more trickery, slightly less stability in the mid-range, but he gets more explosive offensive options.
Yeah, explosivity is definitely the characteristic to describe. But the first game sweep, the first strike, goes to Kaku. Set the board. Fudo trying to dash up, just keeps up late in the corner, carrying the intent of the overhand with that low medium kick sweep, jumping back, and distance is coming. He was ready for it 100%.
Low areas there too. He has to guess if it's going to be mid or low, and he's correct on it.
Yeah, that's totally fine. The exchange to benefit for Kaku. Put the weapon away, sir. Bang.
Low 1, triple over to drive gauge, close to the kill, and now anything for Fudo. Yeah, he had to make a guess there. Chooses to commit to the parry, and Kaku. I mean, Fudo's done a lot in the last 20 seconds and not really got a ton of damage, to be honest. So there's the crushing medium punch interruption there. Kaku ready with the drive rush after, still has tons of meter here.
What can you do? Throwing a fireball safely? Sure, perhaps, but when the portal's about to explode, you kind of have to kick back. Oh, dear God, what a stance, though.
Time 6 frame check with that crushing medium punch after the whip punish. Looking good, anti-air back anything. Not quite the trade combo, but Fudo in a very excellent position here.
Touch and a half, give me all the drive rush, give me all the drive gates, and let the target work up and throw it.
Great.
No fear on him. He does not respect that option at all. Which is a big sign to send, and now Kaku's got to think it in the back of his mind next time he's slowed down.
Yeah, we haven't seen it thus far, right? It's only a matter of time. So look at this part of the set, you look at that match point for yourself, fully loaded on level 3.
Coming out or not, he goes for a mini fireball to defeat it. Cut the pressure now. Fudo getting active, making things happen. Kaku the portal.
Still so stuck in his corner. Now that's gonna happen. Another drive rush. Nullifying it again.
Yeah, you can threaten for drive rush and the EX Sobot again or something like that too. He gets pushed away to try to beat those checks.
It's gonna happen. Just put him with 2 points. With the
exactly right. As Phenom's getting a couple of stray normals, and he's been using that heavy kick in neutral more often. And there we see the driver opener from Phenom trying to find the jab. Corner interaction. And you know, everybody's always scared to pressure Blanc. He's a tough character to deal with because it's up ball, he can jump back and go for the air ball, he can go for back dashes or buttons. He's just got a tricky set of options to deal with.
Try towards the drive games now for Phenom. We talked about some of those options. He was actually pretty reluctant at first to kind of think about pressuring the puck as something we talked about a little earlier. Right now, he's looking pretty damn fine, at least within this neutral. From within roundhouse range, doesn't want to get clipped because Blanc has some very extensive normals that can easily counter you or whip punch. Oh no, wait a minute. Number one, you already know it, securing the first round. Absolutely worth the money spent.
Option round one goes there to Phenom.
Damn, that was a smooth punish counter. Phenom's been doing that all weekend long. Oh boy, holding the up ball.
Now we see Phenom. I love that he's using these heavy kicks. Look at that, spaced out forward. He checks Phenom's reactions. He can get the corner carry here with level 2. And now Phenom in a bad spot, going to have to deal with the doll at the end of this pressure.
Set up a little fella. Nice. What a whip punch on that block now. Actually taking hella damage out of that. The quick 2-rounder butter from Phenom RD.
Yeah, I love the 4 medium kicks, keeping it up in neutral, recognizing that not only is Phenom coping with Doc, the sequence go worse and worse because now he has level 2. He can pop in here and force some defensive situations for Phenom to deal with as well. And there's the heavy punch level 2, immediate corner push.
Dude, and chunks of drive gauge just getting shaved off from the side of Phenom. He's gonna be looking so tough. He's forced to block in so many of these occasions, especially while Michael stays active. That snipe from how far?
Reeds, man, he's been so right about Phenom's offense, and you can tell Phenom's a little hesitant to go for reversals because he's been blocked a couple of times, and that means that Mena can just back up and wait for buttons or jumps, which is exactly what he went for.
Funny enough, all of those exchanges still being just about equal in life. Phenom sitting at pretty significant resources. That is a very big pickup. How did you react to the Oni? Dive kicking that speed.
Man, Phenom is so passive now. You see, he's a little worried. He just needs one hit, but you know, Mena's doing a great job whiffing and it's counter poking right after anti-air. Again, he's got level 1 for the kill. He misses and he gets the pickup anyway. And you know, Phenom's kicking himself for that. He's like, oh, he whiffed, I hit a button. Right after, right? He hasn't gone for a lot of beats so far, and then immediately goes for the long double driver, chuck around again. And look at the passive play from Phenom on Mena's offense. You know, he's so worried about reversals, just like that, right? He's worried about jumping the ball, you know. Exploding with the medium punches. And there's the slide, the first one of the set. Phenom has such a tall task in dealing with all these options.
Everything is just stacking up against Phenom at this moment. RD now bring him to the corner. Walk up to close the gap. Roundhouse does get punished, but nothing big, too big out of it. It could have been a low medium kick, perhaps, in that range.
And Phenom's whip punishment has been excellent on a lot of normals, but it's so tough to contain and control all of the options that Blanca can represent. Throwing in no DPOS from Phenom twice in a row now, too.
Let's get an opening. Let's get the forward throw. What are you going to do to pursue? Fierce into the cancel. Now another throw.
Yeah, that just means that he's low on drive gauge now, which means the level 2 for Mena as well. Extra scary.
Oh,
That's gonna be the set. You can tell that the mid-range from Mena forced him onto that option, and now he's headed to the winner's side. Swambo was making the Quam box. Well, this is the gamer box, it looks like instead. But everybody's been using this lately. The theory is people stare at your hands, get knocked down, you see them matching, they're going to super,
So they can't see
you know, whatever it's going to be, right? So people try to hide their
people can't see the
inputs, so that when you're playing side by side like this, people don't know what you're up to.
Yo, is that Foxy 3 mine? Oh. Wait, hold up. Actually?
It's like you're going to dare pick
Oh my.
character against me. My versus my.
Really?
Match here. A very strong character and a very common character. Very different styles though. Lashar with punish, pick confirms, reactions, defense. Shanghai, a much more active player, right? He's going to pull up and use his reactions and just general fighting game.
I'm learning it.
The beast thing already to the corner. Shanghai trying to fish below medium. Lashar actually retorted with the exact same normal, but the pressure's going to be a little too much thus far. Shanghai still in control. The Fierce trying to check the movement from Lashar just in case. Oh, only down below. Another killer beast thing. Get off, Amy Lynch.
Getting some space. The Mark Bear Riembu after trying to beat it. Taiki, he's looking to beat the anti-air, and Shanghai does not bite.
Oh.
And level 1, do get an install, and a little bit more pressure to escape and create some space for the Shark.
Backing up. Red versus blue here. Shanghai giving a little bit of space now that he has this life lead here. Finds the load, and he's to, and that sends a message early if you're just down to send it on the first 2 interactions. Again, offense from Xiaohai. He's more likely to act first, throw these fans, EX fans will walk.
Damn, he just counts for both of them, huh?
You want to do that one from there from the Char. He wants to do that there because he's worried about the mana.
Makes sense. Just enough space to get that punish counter. Now, number one, yet again, a good in life.
Correctly, and he challenges.
He's still going to be seen left down. What a time to throw that little medium kick. Actually, the counter hit against the Char. Still got a lot of life left. Trying to knock on the door with lights instead. Rewarded with the back throw from Xiaohai. A forward throw now.
Primer set for another one. He's 1 bit away from killing. He's got
trying to get
here critical on deck. This relentless presser from Xiaohai here.
Oh, your turn.
One guess away. What a delay.
Alright, 1 sec. Yes.
No fear, LeShar playing so passive like this.
Yeet.
With punish.
Perfect whiff punch within that range. To be fair, medium punch goes bad far.
This is going to be huge damage. Level 2 at the end of this should be enough.
dead.
Look at that. The 2 tap from Xiaohai in our game.
Dead.
It might have to do something for this matchup. With how passive he's been playing, I think the flickers actually might be able to check Xiaohai and separate his kind of keep him at bay. At least slow down the pace to prevent him from getting cornered so easily.
Yeah. That's one thing about this matchup is that Ed's fireballs, projectiles, and flickers mean that you can't throw fans for free, but he just pulls up and catches them low. Normally, LeShar is the king of getting a lot from a little, but so far he hasn't really been able to make that a factor. Xiaohai just kind of being aggressive and picking him apart.
I think Ed does a pretty good job of that, at least trying to tone down the pace, at least for the mid-screen. Under pressure, a little bit difficult, right? His defense options just slightly lackluster. Only being able to do ODP, but it's not active until like double digits, right? So it's not going to be a real, instant escape option.
Yeah, Xiaohai, he's doing a lot. And LeShar is not having a good time slowing him down so far. Just look at this, like he's getting carries.
Check the chin.
Pressure looking in, and that sent me to punch not plus, so LeShar just blocks after between Xiaohai. Takes his turn to get out of the corner. He did not go for the EX blitz and the level 2 combo. He didn't need to spend it, he felt like it. Now instead, you gotta deal with fan pressure in the corner. He's giving him plus on block, cancels into projectiles, and he jabs out. He does not fight. Expensive. That was very expensive.
Dream. Single bounce.
So much more. LeShar now, all kinds of offense. He's got drive gauge to work with. Xiaohai not a lot, misses the whip punish. Punish counter would have been way worse. Instead, now LeShar on the prowl. He's got meter to work with. Drive gauge advantage. The light bar's gonna be tough. He escapes. Hill rushes away.
Oh boy.
Shines there. Earlier first than intended, or at least than expected, I should say.
He's gonna keep holding these flickers because he has level 3 to cancel into. So he's waiting for Xiaohai to go for a drive impact.
Just about the range where he can't really move his fans. It's so difficult. The shark can go into the prowl. OG version.
Oh, the delay front throw from LeShar. He's on real quick right before him. Flickers and flickers. And he time. One guess away. Driver Sid. You can make this happen. LeShar is more than capable. And Xiaohai blocks it out correctly. So long on that. He does it.
Jump to the chin, off of the fierce. Let the ball run. Give me that. Kill rush forward to lead upper. Still had another chance to do it up for him. Either way, it's up lead up for LeShar. That's close down on the board. He's trying to stay alive. DI. Not time.
Xiaohai, no rebuttal. That's going to be big. Go for another drive rush for the extension. DP at the end. Good starter from LeShar.
Damn, look at the damage.
New combo on this as well. This is a safe jump ender. So the safe jump takes the tick from LeShar. Signs of life here. First time in this set, Xiaohai's been in trouble.
Sting dash on up, play back throw now. Xiaohai sends out a fan, sends out a message. LeShar not ready to respond just again. Another throw. A lot of big signals coming in from Xiaohai. Overhead delayed ever so slightly in case a wake up button came out. Right back after. That's kind of dangerous right now for LeShar. He stays alive. 2-1.
Huge win there. LeShar fighting back. You know something about him?
that jump, and it's from the jab, it's doing fine. He's from the Shar, I should say. Now he gets control. He gets that full throw, and wow. Shanghai just immediately responded with the only uppercut. Not through the pressure from the Shar.
Wow, anti-air pressure medium kick too. Lashar, he can get single hit confirmed into OD Blitz in a level 2 here, which is big. That was the winner from Lashar, but again, his head's not as sharp. He hasn't fucking scared her as much.
The punch down to Freer, back down to earth for the sides with the big exchange. No.
Does he get a training? Has the corner, no whip. Having trouble here. There's the EX fan, backs it up. Pass the play. Charge quicker doesn't reach the first box of mine there, though.
Got him.
What a calm situational awareness from Lashar. Jump back down for the air just in case there's a dive kick.
A lot more of a smart fireball coming from the Shar, right? Just a fresh shot high. We're trying to go for the fans more often that way.
Force burn out here as well. Instead takes the throw. Shao Hai in a bad spot. Staying alive.
Is that smart for a meaty smart?
Sure. Oh, I thought it was a flicker, so it was a light kick. And Shao Hai gets the corner here. He just takes the level 1. Resources here. And what a sweep, too.
Yes. Definitely take that for Shanghai.
The whip punish, EX ran boot, hit confirmed, didn't go for anything after that.
Into the corner for Shanghai. Look at jump for Shar. How did he Shanghai take? We got buff fans too to worry about.
Double perfect very good too. Oh, and the delay cancel. He's trying to shit dream on the EVO stage and he hits it. Dashboard edge. Lashar getting active.
Call out. Trying to get the flicker to nullify that fan, but not in time. Actually, a little bit too close to cover. Shanghai overhead, successfully blocked from the Shar. How do you get out? Fears to check the move.
He's fighting out. Oh, whip punish. Shao Hai spacing excellent there, and he's going to get the level 1. Low drive gauge for Lashar as well. And now he's going to be on burnout on the next hit. And there's the AFTV. Just anything to keep himself alive. How do you see that one? There's just colors everywhere. Tough to see. Shao Hai once again on set point.
Very deep uppercut. Shar, rushing through, does the forward roll.
A lot of corner push and knockdown on this. Doesn't go for the drive rush, but Shao Hai, excellent position here in the corner. What's the combo opportunity here? Double dash. He's going to strip some drive gauge here with the level 1. The Shar's got to make some tough decisions on defense. He's apparently alive. Shao Hai with the mistake, but tough spot. How does he survive?
Chip is imminent. If the Shark continues to back away, he does get an opportunity for the flicker. Nothing behind it. That's super big just yet.
We're jumping in the loser's side of the bracket here. Mickey Angry Bird. This is a young man on the right side of the screen, born in 2008, 2009.
That is actually a wild statistic to hear, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, one of those 2 years is my memory serving me correctly. Really young player. I remember hearing about him 2 years ago when TPG just started. Really strong player in the top 8 of an event like EVO up against the veteran and EVO champion. He's kind of a light punch and light kick buttons.
Mapped out or not, he's still gonna go into it, right? No macros from him, I'll tell you what, Mickey. Trying to come back from that onslaught of throws. This is actually a great start. Or a great rebuttal, I should say.
Angry Bird, look at that. The way he plays that voice over us, he's such an aggressive player. He's so consistently confident in his own
ball to get himself in as well. Mickey, not looking too bad though. I mean, he's kept his drive gauge pretty stable. A couple of pairs on the way in. Yeah, I like that. Uppercut the track. Demon Ray.
Oh,
The hooligan.
wow, he's like,
The raging demon. And Mickey just throws it. Wow, we're all right in range there for Fingerbird as well. Not a couple of times so far. Yeah, but just going for it once again.
There's definitely one of the better moves. Kind of check. Waiting for the round to go.
Trying to beat an anti-air there. Fingerbird really deep flip chop. Mickey does not bite. Death time, no anti-air because of it. So Fingerbird changing up these air approach options, trying to throw him off.
Plus after that, he's able to get a strike that makes spinning level and you're able to crouch and cross the jet maker.
Way it walks up too. Fingerbird very good at using a normal walk speed to dance in and out of those ranges just like that.
First hit again. Fireball. Medium keeps
nice.
He can't go airborne in front of him. He's been back consistent. Back to back uppercuts against the Demon Ray from Fingerbird. Overhead does connect. A full conversion. Lights out off of that single interaction. Bounce up.
Kings in there really stood the deal. Then they got to get done without spinning a meter there. What a dive kick of a little medium kick from Mickey.
Because people are crowded, right? We haven't seen him. Well, let me rephrase it just a bit. We haven't seen the time kick option as often. So hooligans this year.
Right. And so far, yeah, the approach has been Fingerbird. In a lot of these interactions, he's the one getting active first. Mickey like passing. He's the defender here in a lot of these interactions. Scary. We're gonna burn out now, Mickey. If he gets space, it's gonna be tough right here for to get this round. It's a little screwed on deck though, and any of these hit confirms could do it.
Shape out of the drive gauge, just trying to keep the pace. Also, Fingerbird.
He's fighting in this round, and that's gonna be it.
wait a minute.
Deal breaker here, I believe, for Fingerbird. Yeah, he had that hit confirm punish counter punch, immediate punch.
Wow.
Didn't quite reach, so Fingerbird's been sticking out some floor options. That time keeps beats it.
That was such an awkward angle. Look at roundhouse uppercut along the same that angle.
Oh, wow.
Didn't get a perfect parry or anything, but still, the result there from Mickey. He jumps in, no answer, he catches the jump. He's got level 1 available at the end of this. Doesn't even need it, but he spends it anyway. Like that, 2-0 for the young man here at top 8.
Real tight, crouching heavy punch to keep him grounded. Now we get the whip punish. Level 1's gonna be coming in.
Oh my God.
Look at that, just set point already over the EVO champion for the first year of this game, and he lands minus
Oh my God.
and now the corner, Fingerbird low on 5 gauge, feels like he's low on options here, but that tech builds him a lot in the air. I love that adaptation, knowing that the flip over was coming.
Oh, no.
He's in trouble here, gets the back dash.
Oh my God.
Two available, what's the meter dub at the end of this? Is it enough to kill? Is the question. Not enough. With that round, the clean perfect of 3-0. Our Evolution 2023 Street Fighter 6 champion, and it's another day in the office for someone not even old enough to work in one.
This guy is locked the hell in. I will tell you what, that was such a smooth round. Everything went in Mickey's favor, especially towards that end.
Just correct over and over and over. He's one hit away now with level 3. He's a fat jump in. Doesn't get the combo though. Chance for shot right now. He's gotta wait. His drive gauge is so low. And that is the nail in the coffin in this game. Unfortunate for Shao. Walks into the tip of a crouching medium kick to tie this set up.
Super lethal.
Shanghai anti-air. A lot of damage on it. And that's an unfortunate punish grab to eat there as we have the corner. Hopefully gets away the backdash. Punish either.
Phenom has been hovering around the heavy button ranges so well. Now in the mediums, allowing himself to get the really significant punish counter. Lock it down round 1 of game 3.
Yeah, he's having a lot of what he just did right there. Walking further and trying to hit my buttons into Phenom, in which case will Phenom stick out buttons to interrupt. Or go for dive kicks, that's another option as well.
Just tilting that low medium kick. Shanghai now back in the corner. There we go! The one successful anti-air against the dive kick. It's so tricky to even try to challenge that. Shanghai finding it.
You can feel the rhythm of this match, Shanghai. Poking. Now he's gonna wait outside this range. Right to the fan. Phenom wants to spin knuckle through a dive kick over the fan.
This is the kind of space they're going to be hanging hanging out at, right? You know, we talked about it earlier. Right, that reactionary stance. He's on the prowl. Does get the opener yet again. Able to check and back away with the roundhouse. Shanghai. He's just in a tough spot within the corner.
Even though he has the light lead, you can tell that Phenom has too much control in the ground. That's a big hit, though. Still gets the throw afterwards, though. But now it's CA for Phenom, which means this could be a 2-tap or even a 1-tap. The right starter. Here though, what is Shanghai gonna do? He commits it, and that's gonna be the game. Just bring him, and then Phenom perfect rebuttal with the jump out. Yeah, and look at how active Shanghai is. He is heavy kicks and throwing fireballs and drive rushing. He's doing a lot of stuff there, and because of that opens up the dive kicks and the jumps for Phenom.
We're starting to see the cycle, right? Shanghai, as soon as he gets focused on the ground. Phenom possibly potentially open up with another dive kick. Maybe a hooligan can be introduced, who knows? But now, still within spin combo range against the fan. But Shanghai's not afraid of that. He's still got plenty of life to go with.
You're seeing that Shanghai, he's whipped a couple of times, but Phenom didn't whip punish because he's worried about other stuff. He's worried about drive rushing, jumping, fans, all these other options. He's getting himself some space and nobody actually is good. Phenom's one away now. So with Shanghai, the jump, no anti-air, and the perfectly calculating that drive gauge. Phenom set point.
Everything being introduced, or actually everything being cycled over and over in the ground, in the air. Not expecting that DI at the end, nor would it play Shanghai for that.
Yeah, the butt burning you out and then the drive impact after, so they're doing a check on that. Is there a wake up? There really isn't. Shanghai still down to get active with it. Phenom not respecting it yet. This round anyway.
No anti-air at all.
That man's been anti-airing short hops his whole life, and just a regular cami jump goes unchecked.
Look at eye, could be a dive kick, right? Or throw down, applying more of that pressure. Match point is on the line. He uses a single opener outside of this throw, especially. He has some gauge for a single hit confirmed cancel. All right, now there's the uppercut from Shanghai, and there's the throw even further.
You gotta be careful. Phenom level 3 available as well, which means that bullet is loaded. He has level 3 reactions to these fans or any kind of whip punish. Shanghai playing a dangerous game, and the hooligan throw is coming. The overhead nicely blocked. Nice. The eyes of threat. His offensive pressure's a threat. Comes down the dive. Shanghai staying alive.
He lives. He's breathing.
Physically.
We're ready. That's the hard part there. Being so sharp the whole time. A lot of things to ask. And just the classic walk the jump in DP afterwards.
Right.
Big opener here from Shanghai. Low on drive gauge though. So he spends the level 3 to recover it.
100% take that.
That's a big deal though. It means no level 1s for fans, which is a pretty big factor. Phenom's going second with his meter here, which means he's going to have drive gauge advantage. Shanghai low on drive gauge.
You saw him trying to see the pressure with the OD fan. Without the
Yeah, he's got to get active right now. That's exactly what Shanghai was looking for. He knew as soon as he burnt out, I got to go right now and scramble, otherwise a checkmate can occur. I love the awareness to get a little wild because he knows that if the game slows down, he can't win.
For these two.
Let's see how this one shakes out. Adjustments back and forth. Shanghai, you know, he's played a fast game once or twice in his life. He knows how to turn on the aggression and overwhelm someone who wants to play a passive stop. And the question for Phenom is, does he stick to that or does he turn up the heat himself, right? Is he down to get a little bit more aggressive and make things happen? It seems like he is.
It's just so difficult. How much more aggressive can you be? Phenom, moving around so much, right? It might be some wrist punch.
Phenom's going first now, and Shanghai gets to play reactionary, which is favoring him. This man, gotta guess. Right on the parries, gets a lot of drive gauge back, but close to burnout in the corner. Here, he gets the drive rush low or a throw. Throw to Shanghai.
Bad trying out the drive gauge. He's gonna parry these fans, trying to be as perfect as possible. There's a big counter right off of the stand jab.
Oh, what a confirm on that active frame, crouching heavy punch there, and now chance for Phenom here. To Shanghai, great position. And he gets level 2's available, double drive rush, level 2 for the spin. Back on the knees, gonna get cracked here as he goes up in the set point now for Phenom over Shanghai. Yeah, maybe not. Don't take down bad guys. Shanghai, no wake up. You see Phenom respecting it. It's been a lot of EXTP so far from Shanghai.
rush out high.
One more.
Check.
Oh, is that dead?
Again. Saves it, and Phenom laid the trap perfectly. That is Phenom moving on into losers even further.
Our 5th place finisher here.
Yeah!
Multi-time EVO champion, legend, one of the greatest fighting game players of all time here in this Street Fighter 6 top 8 with an incredible performance, finishing 5th after a pretty tense nail-biter there.
We're talking about legends, right? We still have legends in the making with our upcoming match, right? Fudo versus Mickey. We've talked about Fudo and
The crowd getting excited. The walkout, of course. Oh, they skipped it. I'm sorry. That's fine.
Come on, man.
You know what?
Damn, the booze immediately?
I agree.
That's harsh.
We got all these scores here.
They're ready.
Amy versus Ed. And again, the big thing about Fudo's Ed, he plays this kind of range where he wants to flicker that range, and then he does dry brush light move, right? So he uses dry brush and flicker together to make his neutral game really hard to solve. And that's something that's so tough to deal with. We see if Mickey has a response for both of those options. What a bait! That is the specific thing that Ed does. He does dry brush and heavy punch into charge flicker and back kill rushes and auto baits DI just like that. So it's a setup you see a lot of Ed players do. Double dry brush into the kill here. Level 1 for the Spanish. Foreground, background, approach or something else. I love the punish counter to confirm both the dry brush and the stand medium, stand heavy.
Yeah, definitely an idea for Mickey, right? Throwing out that the dry brush throw early, kind of big media tech, right? Fudo not going to be falling with that this early. Maybe he'll come back later in the game. That's a big jump in against the flicker. Mickey now getting started.
Fudo whipping those jabs, are they going for the flicker or not? Is always the question in Mickey's mind. I'm sure whipping on that, no anti-air. And that should seal the deal here. Round apiece very quickly between these two. And the hit confirmed, that should be the kill. Easy peasy. Not even dry brushing. Just ending it nice and early so we can see the speed bag and hear that squeaky shoe on this level 3.
Back to back, perfect.
Perfect.
Got it. I definitely did.
I did.
That's the last swap I've ever seen. I didn't even see characters.
Damn, the crowd is upset. They just skipped it like right off the bat. You know, Mickey is trying to get this run going back.
Didn't believe in it there. Fudo, I think so far, his style has been tough to deal with for Mickey. I tend to think that his Ed style is really, really unique. He's the most active, most aggressive Ed that I see. That's a fun pull.
Rough on the execution side, Fudo, a little bit of a mishap. Now he's paying for it full. Mickey also just standing there with the parry, trying to get a dry brush, couldn't get it out.
Either that or he's
Scary trade. Fudo losing a lot of space there. Dry brush jab trade combo. Gets the knockdown off this and the pressure.
Oh, boy.
Set up with the spark of the fireball. Back to back to back. Mickey, kind of intimidating, right? Not a lot of time for you to try to open up. There's the OD fan. Had to do it.
Oh.
And the overhead connects. You know what?
Crazy.
The time being, Fudo was definitely complacent with
There, and a bait. Doesn't go for any kind of level 2 combo, just level 1 corner push, put some drive gauge. Efficient combo choice too. He gets a lot of drive gauge attack by spinning.
Oh, that point like, oh.
Fudo's got
Oh, nice back.
That is a very big back dash to start from Mickey. Coming in on line.
Forces burn out. Yeah. Fudo's in
Oh.
doing
Wow.
ties the setup. Just
Later, I gotta take notes.
Really open.
Another spot.
in the set. He locks in this DJ.
Yeah.
Man, feels the rhythm.
Perfect.
Making sure the buttons are
But one thing to note, I think right out the gate from Mickey. Now Fudo. DJ a lot more dangerous upon wake up as well. He does have access to a true reversal up like Ed.
Yeah, it's a little slow. So it's tough to get out of close. Big marbles. Go active here. Sweep. Sway. No bite from Mickey. Pretty passive on that wall.
Wow.
Into the roundhouse. Tough lay on the crowd to beat him. Damn! Always ready for the drive rush. Mickey now applying that pressure back roundhouse from Mickey. Back to back medium punches because he got the counter in. Nice and easy link.
To fighting a patient opponent, swapping to DJ, not having a lot of the openings go his way so far, and again, Mickey gonna dump the level 1. Now has the enhanced fans, the blow through DJ's fireballs as well.
His back throw. Try to push forward. Control some of the heavier normals that he has in his kick. EVO kick, very, very far away. Damn! Yo, bring it back down with the air target combo. Oh, Mickey gets the back throw and the overhead. Checking the driver. Get with the fierce.
Level 2 available here after the double rambo as
Wow,
well.
you can
That's
do that?
huge damage, and that's the kill. Second game, just like that. Breaks, just immediately sends it right back in.
Yo, Mickey was giving him the side eye, son. He was looking mean. I love seeing that counter hit, but not the heavy punch linked into the jackknife. So much carry, decent amount of damage. Getting the uppercut now from the side of Mickey.
Right in there, he's gonna get the double. And then the machine gun upper. Let's see what's gonna be left here. Bro, one hit away now. If he baits something, which he does, and that's a round for Fudo very quickly.
Omar's just bad damage. Fudo finding in the bubble, finding the momentum, checking the movement against Mickey. And the points as well. Back-to-back counter hits. Gets the up man. Speaking of, he's not afraid to still shoot. He's got the stand jab. Cognito line does get the install. Walking up, creeping just ever so slightly.
But no anti that Fudo is pre-committed. Parry, so instead of Mickey getting some space. The swing is interrupted. Love that drive rush light into the heavy confirm. Safe jump and goes for the empty throw in case there's a parry from Fudo. Nice block. Charge head again. Tightens the string of that heavy kick in between. Oh, Fudo does have level 3 as well, so next hit very scary for him here, and he looks for something to hit. Easy peasy for Mickey here. Gonna have to dump a little bit of bar. That's the kill. Set point.
To try and do a delayed throw, not Mickey.
Nice arm. Trying to find something. That's gonna be the level 2 off that just to guarantee the burnout here.
His free kicks, the damage, the burnout, driver bringing the shades of Mickey, bringing the guard as well. Drive impact for the stun. Is it going to be enough into the level 2?
And the rhythm looks good as Fudo with the uppercut for the finish. Beautiful stuff. Love the set at the end when he knows the level 1's auto that hit. Guaranteed stun into the corner. Fudo love the throw away first as well. Just really not for Mickey or not, or he sticks it out with mine.
Back again.
The Ryu? Everybody under 18's got a Ryu. That's the change.
I'll take that laugh as a yes. That sounds about right.
Every day it's like a new person
very good.
from another place has a Ryu and they're in top 8. Yep. That's the go right there. He logs into mine. Got bad news, guys.
You tried to save the crowd from vibrate. They were just much faster, that's all.
They just trying to game that. He couldn't get away with the swing. He tried going for a late sway, but it didn't work out. Medium kick punish counter into the heavy punch.
I'll do it again. Oh, you know he's
Oh my god.
He's taking those big risks back to back just to steal the momentum away, but no, still either way.
Oh boy.
How did that momentum away from Mickey actually reduce the momentum?
Oh boy.
He's getting that. Trying to make a throw.
Oh, he didn't bite. He didn't bite. Wow.
Successful match point scenario.
For the swing.
Oh,
Beautiful call out from Mickey. Gonna spend the level 1. Fudo down on drive gauge now. 2. Scary spot. Those charge fans. The counter to confirm into the DP. Fudo a couple of guesses away now. Oh my god. And the level 2 means that Mickey closes out on 1 hit.
We find an exact
okay.
moment though. Fudo has given time. I'll start things off with that setting. Mickey punch from up close, dash and charge. Saw counter on the screen. Mickey trying to press a button against that throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Big fireball against the throw. No DPS there for Mickey. Throw tech means he has full drive gauge.
Checking his way still within range. That's so dangerous, man. The confidence.
Oh wow.
The jackknife. Talking about dangerous, but too risky now in the swing.
Quick punish there.
check.
I saw him fight Ghost. He's ready. He's training for Kakadu. Goes to the Ghost. He's swinging on.
Two regions with some of the finest talent. This is the last clash right here for all the Dominican Republic fans. KOK!
Here it goes. Our winners finals of EVO getting set on the stage. Mena versus Kakadu. A repeat of an EVO finals we've had before. We're going to see how this starts off. I expect the character picks to not be surprising. The big question is, how does Mena make his way in? How does he make it happen? Because he's dealing with a pretty devious foe who's capable of stuffing every approach. Here we go, guys. Winners of finals here at EVO. He's fighting those ghosts. I saw that gif on Twitter. He's fighting those ghosts. He's ready for it.
Another one.
And it just plays it slow despite the move.
Damn.
He taps parry and then sees that he's going to win. Goes to the driver's forward. Shaking his booty on the main stage. No parry connection. He's been on low on drive gauge. My God, that's $1 million combo if I've ever seen one this combo.
Damn.
Is really proficient. That confirm had no business killing from that much life. To be fancy with the air approach. I'd like the 4-medium kick again, trying to catch Kakadu with some kind of low there. Ready with the anti-air until the portal's out, and Mena's got to put the brakes on and beat him out. This is where Mena cooks. His offense is excellent. And he goes for the jump air ball. And he hits the button after he's got level 2 available. He can't lose the counter hit.
Here we go.
Kakudu's a couple of bad guesses away here. Another throw. Does he have amnesia or not is the question. Does he have amnesia?
Oh my God.
Ready for every interaction.
When he tried to dash jump, got freedom with what she said.
Yeah, Mena's good about putting out preemptive buttons and then surprising you with his own approach like that. The thing about him is he can just tell when it's time to go. And I think that's a unique skill that you can't really learn anywhere. You can't feel it out. You just have to know. There's a tech throw afterwards. Corner pressure now. Kakadu got to make some guesses. Does not commit to a reversal. He's not amnesia yet.
Just barely out of range from the air ball, Kakadu. Even though the first big opener on this round.
And then just waiting it out. Doesn't even parry. He gets ball
Oh,
time.
wow.
Wow, perfect parry on the departure. And then he tried to empty jump that anti-air again. I like that option. It's punished by that departure and he left behind.
Portal, hang back just a little bit. And be forced to respect it.
Drivers like it after seeing there's a checker marker. Rainbow ball shallow. He's just buying time in the hop forward. No response.
Oh boy. Oh,
The delay on that, and he gets the rainbow after he gets set out another dolly here. Oh, Kakadu in a bad spot. The delay timing.
Oh.
Come jump.
Another one.
Get out again. Just an perfect.
Oh.
And he still has burnout here. Well, the wake up jump for Ben to get out there. It goes. He's looking for the level 1. That's the question here. The hop and the level. It doesn't kill. Pretty sure he wanted the anti-air.
Still trying to maintain his good position. Trying to go for that jump. Oh my God! The drive rush exceeded me into the low medium kick. Lightning piece yet again. Keep the back and forth. Give me little man.
Out there too is a striker throw. Is the tall get ignited or is it another one? He pops it early. And there's another throw. This overwhelming offense from Mena does not respect amnesia and it hasn't come out yet, so it doesn't matter. He gets another one. And Kakadu just dismantles it in the corner with read after read and no fear of the amnesia. On that no amnesia again. Minus frames there. Wow, he had a heavy kick after blocking that light too. Dude, Kakadu, he's not playing the video game right now. It's all Mena. He's he's having some real problems here.
Oh,
Rainbow, sweet first jump back, reignite the double.
no. Oh, my God.
Pressure he's got to deal with it.
Oh!
It's all coming up, Meta RD as his grand finals.
You are a genius man. I'll tell you what. I had to face you and shake your hand on that one. What a call out! Both from Skajak and Meta RD. That just means does get punished.
The real question is the next knockdown, does he do it again? The question haunting both their minds, I'm sure.
Oh, boy.
Great activation for Lightning Beast coming from electricity now. Trying to catch maybe a walk back into the late low. The pressure's still on because of the burnout. It's gonna be a pretty huge factor. Jumping out of the corner is Kakano getting a punish counter.
Off the jump out, no combo from Kakadu though. Air ball, waiting for the parry, expecting a rebuttal.
And out of burnout.
Oh!
Wait a minute. He tried it. Come on, that low tap into the head, he punches Kakadu. That's a big win punish. Kakadu taking the corner on this. He has level 2, level 3. Spent any meter so far. Just takes the space.
Creates so much of it off of that portal. I did jump. Great anticipation for the forward medium. Kakadu. You gotta spend it. Into the level 3.
Not the burnout though. Mena with one more chance. Oh my god, he lost.
Wait a minute.
No counter, nothing, just raw fierce. The mix is gonna be coming soon. Lightning Beast still active. He baits it.
He's a couple of hits away. Mena with a chance. Tries to bait something. Kakadu does not bite.
Oh, wait.
Mena might. Plus frames. Pretty much spaced out.
Oh, my God. No way.
One chance now for Mena. Finals here at EVO.
One of the smartest minds in the fighting game business.
You saw when Kakadu played very late on the stage, it looked like you couldn't play the game. And he fights, and it was so good. Everybody cheered for him.
Who likes Mickey?
That's true. And despite his consistent results and performances and stuff, he's not a player you're talking about so much because he just hides in the screen back. Just sits there,
I have no fucking idea. That kid is fucking insane.
just sits back.
That's true.
10 on Mickey? I'll take it off.
All
Every
right.
single year,
You don't have to
very
take it out
consistent
now.
player.
Shake on the
There are
first.
losers semis here.
I think
You
Ben
know, up here
Mo's
seeing, yeah, isn't going to get here. He's like, poor bro, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. He's like, I don't even know what you're doing.
Nice.
Unpacking his school lunch. Just gotta make sure he's going back. Where's the damn guy? Under the quam box. What's he got there?
It's surgically attached to his level. You can't see it. There's like micro wiring, but as soon as the beam's on, the camera's on, it just connects to it.
Tapped in. Phenom's like, bro, I am not looking. I am not looking.
Why is he at that angle? He's so far away.
I think,
That's like the perfect angle to look down at Phenoms.
Yeah.
Where's Phenom's box?
yo, Phenom needs a box ASAP. Where's the Metal Gear Solid box? I need that real quick.
Oh. The choice is there. So there was a little bit of a tease too. So Mickey was actually looking over and smiling at Phenom. He looked back at him because of the fact that Mai was the first selection from Phenom's side.
Yeah. Is it a blind pick? Are we getting that on the stage here?
Oh, we definitely will.
Are they fighting for the color? Is that the other question? Blue versus
And the color?
who gets the main character color?
Yeah.
You know the minute that costume core gets unlocked, no Candy player will pick other than any other outfit. That's true.
I think that's true. Listen, when it does come out, claim your color first. That's a real thing in the MGC. That's a real thing in fighting games. You have to claim your color first. If you ever go into a fair match, someone says,
Those costume cores were cheap though. I'm talking about Luke and Jamie. It was wild.
Let's go.
Getting more match your loser semis evolution. And again, two very patient players, very passive. Curious to see who's down to be the aggressor, who's going to wait it out. And whether that steam from Mickey earlier is still firing. First good hit goes to Phenom here as he takes the corner. What happens on the other side though? Too close. kick could be the deal. Phenom didn't fight. Counter. The wake up DI. God. Walked all the way in.
Dangerous waters. Phenom is actually the shark at the very end. Hooligan command grab. Damn! Not dead yet!
Ship a threat. Just like that. We get a rematch very quickly. Harassing. And you see the time parry, he thought Phenom would hit the heavy kick back.
No, that conversion off of the hold time. Rolling with a topic of his own, well spaced.
That's basically absurd.
That's ready.
That's going to be a big punish. It's time for the throw. That's a big turnaround. You can feel the momentum slipping away from Mickey a bit on that one.
Roundhouse, yeah. Slight walk up. It was a counter to 10.
Nice.
From the side of Mickey. Grabs a little bit faster. Wow, that was sick.
Medium kicks. There's a bunch of upsides that he can reach from Mickey. Tech on the throw, builds Phenom back that drive gauge.
Close.
More pressure.
There's the counter hit conversion Phenom was looking for. The pressure seat was going to be like, tech throw. Mickey, how do you contest against number one? Is he going to hang back?
Nice.
Parry on the dive kick.
That's one too.
Oh, I
And
got it.
there's the hit. Easy peasy kill on this one. Into the level 3. Come and watch that cinematic as Phenom ties up our set in a scrappy loser semi so far.
It's so difficult to try to gauge what all of some of these tactics can out there before the kind of initiate his own medium kick. The dive kick does connect with a couple of lights to get that leg.
Those who've already got to confirm off their chat. Yeah, just maxed
Zero.
out. Wow, that was ambiguous. 2 out of 4. Thanks.
Nobody hooligan.
Yeah.
He's back to back. Dude, so
really
much
risky.
damage to the drive gauge for Phenom. Also can't get a single hit conversion. No drive rush cancel. On the board again, Mickey. Now is the time for him to rock.
I like the throw too, just in case it's a time.
Oh, nice.
Phenom's out of there with the dive kick on wake up.
Oh, wow.
Put it away.
Oh.
Just blocks and needs to throw. Needs one more solid hit to clean this one. No! The super cancel is around the board for Mickey.
Had no other choice. Was already in the stand with crouching medium punch. Had no time to parry at all. Super. Just not grab. Mickey down.
FTPOs there for Phenom as well, so that's a sign for Mickey. So he is beating up Phenom's drive gauge, and there's a tap parry because of it.
Oh, God.
The pace, low medium kick exposure. Yet again.
Oh,
Simple stuff for Phenom on offense.
Level 3.
This time, burns himself
Oh,
out
that's
as well.
a burnout.
Expensive. And I love the reset.
Into the corner you go.
He doesn't spend a little breathe there.
FCA now.
Mickey FCA. Oh, he went for the hooligan. Kick as well. Oh, he finds the hit. Back heavy kick with a confirm. That's spot for Mickey now. A lot of tick throws. He saw Mickey do a parry on double jab earlier, so I think that's maybe in his mind. Blocks it correctly.
boy.
Another throw.
Nice.
He backs it up. He's got time on the board. 76 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is a chance for Mickey now. Spence level 3 first, going to be forcing burnout. He's just attacking the dry gauge.
Totally fine. SCA the back into. Gets a single. Phenom with the back throw and rebuttal. Is he going to use these things to back away? No, he's trying to press the issue. Dive kick. Coming in from Mickey. Phenom now backing away. He's almost on level 3.
What a jump. Another one. He's not answering. He recognizes the veteran's minds that he just sees the weakness and he attacks it 4 times in a row. Why you gotta bring that one up?
Sorry.
That's not no, but it's right. I mean, when Phenom saw it, he's like, okay, it's time. You're not ready for it. I'm going to do it back to back to back.
Okay.
Wow.
Trying to hit a straight with that speed.
striking out
attack
this time. There it is. Another throw attempt. Mickey out of there. One hit round, though. They both have so much meter. Nice punish. He should be able to kill without any resources here. Set point to Phenom.
Oh boy, oh boy.
What advantageous thing to be in, having 3 bars, starting things off here. Very aggressive. Throw yet again is the answer. Mickey!
Go Mickey!
He's done so many throws that should be about to hit. You can feel, yeah, you can feel that that's the option that Phenom wants to look for late in the game. Action on the drive rush.
Good call out. There it is. Another throw. Mickey tried to protect the button this time. You saw it.
He's got to attack. The drive gauge is low. You can feel the threat from Mickey and another throw from Phenom.
He's turning Cammy into a grappler before our very eyes.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Now it's his turn to mix. And then he has the extension off of this. Lots of drive gauge to cook with. He has Is it a throw or not? Is the guy? He's done so many. And there's a jab into the throw first. Mickey was holding up, I think, to try to get out of it.
Now switch it up slightly. Trying to shove the tick early into the crouching heavy punch. Then back into the mix. Just keep going. There's another big answer from the side of Mickey. But he has to keep guessing though.
He won't tech, brother. Like, he's just not down. He's dive kicking or he's gonna block.
Final game. Let's take war with this tournament life.
So high in the dive kick. There's a punish. Mickey punish kind of light.
Oh boy. Cool again.
Burnouts. Oh, and the
Oh!
He's got drive rush for the extension. Should be able to double drive rush.
Oh, he's dead.
Make the kill without any meter.
Trouble with the throws coming from Phenom. Then again, but he's found it. Throwing out.
Mickey taxi built farm. Finding it with the heavy kick. Mickey's getting close here. He's 2 hits away.
Oh, go back to you.
Space.
Oh! Oh my god. Get that. It ain't over. Hang on.
You know, I'm gonna respect the DP because it would have killed him. He's gonna burn himself out soon. The dive kick. No punish. Another dive kick.
Don't kick to a driver's capsule unless it kills.
Mickey can. He's got level 3 though.
Territory for Phenom.
Sets away from potential EVO championship. That young man gets the dub on stage and he's got finals here. See if he can make it all the way.
Already on to the stage. Kakuro is trying to get a piece of that action. He just wants to go back into the seat against Meta. He doesn't give a damn about anything else.
He's like a Pokemon trainer. He just walked out and just like appeared, ran on the stage and was just like, I'm challenging you.
I saw him in Las Vegas, Michigan, and slight smile right back to him.
Yeah, this guy's serious. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts for him. He's trying to throw hands immediately and get back into this. I think whether it's going to be to his benefit or detriment.
Take a little bit of sleeping. There it is. The line does come out against JP. A bit of a spoiler alert.
They going in. They don't care right now.
There it is. One thing about this matchup, of course, Mai with a very fast drive rush, a lot faster than Cammy, so she can get through the ghost and everything a lot easier. Here comes the whip.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure that wasn't intentional. It's the amnesia whip that's in the corner early in this set.
Okay.
Level 2. How's your defense?
In the block. Oh! Oh, God. Oh.
The portal right at the end.
Back throw. Full pose. Spike first. Double spike. Really forced you to make this standstill for just a little bit. Okay, tap it on the shit. A couple of times over.
Yeah, that's a good option, those spikes, in case you drive rush on make it try to get by your portal or all the way punch. Okay, this is what Conqueror looks like. If you saw him in the minute set, you probably, thought this guy just gets beat up. But this is kind of the control I expect from him. We'll do here, crouching jab to keep it a true string, and the crouching medium kick.
Boy.
And this is just
We're
burnout.
blocking.
Pending.
Oh.
And it doesn't even need to be burnout if you can get the kill here. Stand heavy, EX goes, spike, spin.
Damn.
Talk about on top of that control. His timing is against the opponents.
Yummy. It's hard, yeah. Both ways, though. Both are easier.
The control plus all of that is so intimidating.
Back to the cami.
I thought it would be mine, too.
Come on, man.
And we're not speeding.
but they're going
not
in.
like skips in the sockets. You see that
Go
early
in,
throw
we go
here?
in.
And he's
Oh,
right
yeah.
away. It's not like the tail end.
Wow.
Making a lot of drive gauge on both of them, really. He just has the air threat in this matchup now. That's the difference. Lower
Okay.
ground speed, but you have the access to a pretty dangerous air.
Wow. Wow. What?
And not having the fast drive
Somebody take this kid's hitbox. No
could be
way,
a factor,
bro.
but instead making
No
it
way. Oh my God. What the fuck,
This is kind of the comfort pick, I think, for him. If I just not using that so far. Nice block.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He used a lot of hooligan action. It does get him out of the corner.
Making off for some.
Grab.
Throw.
Oh! Holy shit! What?
So threatening it. He's just walking in and finding spots on the ground as well. He's not
timeline am I
punished
in?
with the success he had against Mai. Mai's such a popular character, I'm sure Conqueror was more prepped.
Forward. Approach just a little bit, right? You see some of these.
Look at how much space Mickey's got, by the way. That's a punish. The punish counter confirmed. But Mickey is cornering Conqueror without hitting him. He's just pushing him to the corner with his walk speed and his prep on the screen.
Okay.
Trying to get out of the throw perhaps, or maybe even a low end button.
Yeah, trying to catch him fighting. Wow.
Oh!
Neutral jump from Conqueror was excellent there. I love the empty jump. Just that bait is so clean. Now portal above, you got to deal with that. New portal's out. Tries to make it in.
Wow.
He's prepared. Lots of drive gauge and feeder to work with here.
Yeah.
And you can spend any super on that. So big man we're talking because he has level 2 here. Just a threat to your drive game. Lots of nice. Look at this. Corner push on this. Forward heavy kick. Spike. Portal. Lots of options to deal with it. Look at the jump back.
Left rise never finds Conqueror has not found a way out just yet. Punish counter. Throw try pressure right there. Real menacing too as Cammy is now in front. Not Licky. How did you fight
scary.
out of the corner? There's no shot. There's no Conqueror. You tried to back up 3 hits on you, bro. Game 2.
Boy.
One lead in the set just like that. It's too tough to beat.
Already tried so many different reasons to try to intimidate you. Now a lot more active with what you see inside of Conqueror.
I like the drive rush too. Clearly Conqueror thinking about the air and what punishes, so Mickey trying a new approach with the drive rush.
Back and forth down.
Oh, what?
Parry, drive rush.
Oh my gosh.
As well, counter hit. Is there?
Indeed. Oh no, looking for you. What a block. Oh! Bro, oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Excellent stuff there. Just sit there and play the game, kind of grounded and controlled. So I like trying to scramble with late dive kicks. Here to low to try to make him uncomfortable.
Ooh, he was ready for that. How often do you see that
boy.
get whip punched?
Heavy too as well. Slow button. Now, I love that. Trying to put the brakes on the drive rush. Catch McGee checking.
Wait.
Showing off like how he did again. That was so tricky to the 17. It's kind of tantalized me a little bit.
Alright.
That final. That was perfect.
Yo, Mickey!
Against Mena after that dominant winner side performance. He had the dream here.
Not yet.
When you approach portals off screen, no longer a threat.
Oh boy.
That portal above. Walks in for the throw, knowing the parry.
Come on, Mickey!
He's gonna front back here. This is a bad spot. He's got to try to parry. Go for it. Instead, he gets hit.
Might be it.
Pulls up for the extension here.
Might be it.
Should be the kill. He's got level 1 at the end of this for Cockadoo. Doesn't go for it, but Chip is a factor 2. How do you get out of this? And you're big. That's Cockadoo and
Good shit.
player here. Las Vegas. Can everybody here make some noise for Mickey?
Mickey! Woo!
I've got great news for everybody. If you're a
Yes,
Mickey
bro.
fan, you will be seeing him at
That's
Capcom Cup. He's also certified with this.
What happens now? This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you yet again the grand finals.
Let's go!
And finally, the intro gets to rock. Around the world and here in the menu, it's time for Evolution Grand Finals. Cockadoo from Japan, Mena, by way from the Dominican Republic. And what a block early from him. Very big call out. Against Cockadoo. Again,
Oh boy.
this is the part that we talked about the previous time they interacted in the winners finals. Cockadoo was not able to escape from jail.
And he was really in trouble. The reads on offense for Mena were so good. And his ability to sniff out the weakness on your defense, the weakness of your own offense, is something that makes him a world-class player. One of his biggest strengths. Burnout here, running for Mena. He knows it's going to drive this prototype. Threatening the hop and what a check.
Oh, he has the driver right into Mena.
When you're amazing, more days afterwards, and there's so much offense here, and you can just feel the pressure is on Cockadoo to make something happen. And it's not working so far. It's been, again, that poor medium kick usage this whole entire tournament to beat those late reactions. And boy, oh boy, is it amnesia time or not is the question here. Go for it just yet, and now he's going to beat up his drive gauge, threaten him, and he backs off trying to beat something that will
Nice.
Prince! In the wrong combo!
Oh, nice.
He's right this time. Lots of bar on his side. Doesn't spend any.
Just little by little, he's trying to put up some weight projectiles against Cockadoo to reduce that time.
Oh boy.
Side swap. Goes for the catches him swinging just like that. Finish on the board. First game. Gotta slow him down. That's the thing. He's having so much trouble. Look at that. The looks he gives them are so confusing. It's big power crouch and then the drive rush catches the whip. Here's the answer from Cockadoo. He finds a sliver of control in this match, but he hasn't had much so far.
It's so expensive now.
Taking his butt. Grand finals.
Catch a little perhaps. What just happened? He was still within range of the throw. Before it's his hurt box.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
Drive rush into it. Now burnout's a threat. That's that on the drive gauge. Here it goes.
Oh
for the
my
throw.
god.
Again, it was regular amnesia for Cockadoo and the DI this time.
Oh, nice.
Get some space, but Mena has a lot of drive gauge to chew through here. This Cockadoo's got to try to survive for a bit here. The ball in.
Oh, nice ball.
Carry. Not a burnout.
So intense to do it. He's looking for any sort of projectile at this range, right? He contemplated it.
He's one whip punish, so he can play passive, and that's what he's doing. So Cockadoo takes initiative. Mena has so much drive each too. Has It's very, very hard to make this happen without that drive gauge going down. Trying to activate the level 2 there.
Imperative that he does get that level 2.
Oh, boy.
Back up, punish counter at that.
Burn him out, and now jump. Kakudo has to avoid the chip. He's going to try to jump for amnesia of the ball, so he's just waiting.
Oh.
Knows the panic is coming, and he just senses the right choices.
In RD. I love that. Drive rush, getting the command off past the body. Level 3 is intact. Amnesia. You thought I forgot? Now stay back.
Oh my God, stay in the corner.
Lightning beast engage. How do you stop this man while you're in burnout? Answer is you're probably
Jesus. Oh.
Here comes the fellow.
Oh my
Gets a call out. This is Will. He's got one on the table. The other one.
He's dead.
The whip punish works out, but it feels so temporary. There it is, straight to the slide.
That slide, medium kick, 4 medium kick at that.
Oh God.
Getting the big opener against Kakudo.
Get in there.
Drive rush on in there. Apply even more pressure.
Dude.
The lightning, the throws. Kakudo.
Oh my God.
Inside, trying to jump out. Mid-RD.
Dude.
Championship potentially here for Mena, and Kakudo no answers. The Capcom Cup champion just looking lost in the lights, and he just can't make a right choice here on defense. It feels like Mena just always knows there's amnesia that works, but nothing happened just yet. Okay, the forward heavy kick looks good.
Not too bad. Damage, jump back, medium kick.
Oh my God.
Wait.
He's one away.
The electricity, all well-deserved Venom RD.
I gotta say, one of the most dominant EVO performances
Possibly can for your Street Fighter 6 EVO 2025 Top 8 roster. Make some noise for This does not come easy to stand up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw one of the most amazing performances to date in the world of Street Fighter. One more time for your EVO talk. Hey!
Now let's get these gentlemen their medals, please. Make some noise for 7th place.
Yeah, wait, he said 9.
Angry Bird.
I don't know. Woo! Maybe I heard you.
And also in 7th place, the Golden Finger, LaShaw.
Now for 5th place, the legendary child, Shanghai.
And also in 5th place, Japanese fighting game god, Furo.
And now in 4th place, the Moose is Luke Speeder.
EVO Las Vegas back to back. Some would say the GOAT.
Sticks going out to all three. Please, gentlemen, when you get those sticks, raise them up high. First, second, and third. Thank you very much, Nicole, for providing some artillery for these players.
Again, before we do get to talk to our champion, this top 8 was just too phenomenal. One more time, turn this place up for your EVO 2025 Street Boxing Top 8!
To a tournament like this, having the weight of your EVO Japan win on your back, what was your mental state coming to this particular EVO this year?
It's been long enough.
Real.
I think that's a fair answer. Give it up. That is a fair answer. It has been long enough for him.
Minna, your legacy at this point, to say that it's solidified would be an understatement. I know how deep your pride goes. Please let the people know exactly what you want them to be looking at when they look at Minna RD, and what message did you send by winning EVO Vegas?
Honestly, that's a great question. But I don't want people to look at what Minna RD did today. I want people to look at what we all did today. Being part.
Yes, sir.
Being part of this show is the biggest privilege of my life. And being able to perform in front of all of you just confirmed to me that we're doing something beautiful. Thank you so much.
True champion through and through. Thank you very much, AT&T, for helping us provide these interviews for these players. But without further ado, we have one more thing to give the champion. Chris Lee, can you please assist us? Can you please assist us, Mr. Lee?
It's gonna be a PS5.
Let's go, EVO 2025. This is it, your last chance. Turn this place upside down, inside out, for the Street Fighter 6 EVO champion!
EVO champion, let's hear it. Man up, man up.
Man up, man up, man up, man up, man up, man up. Woo!
That said, let's send things over to our commentators.
Truly well spoken from our EVO champion, Minna RD. It reminds me of a phrase that I believe Valle might have said earlier, actually a while ago. It's the games that bring us to these events, but it's absolutely the people that make us stay. I genuinely feel like this right here, it's the evolution of fighting games. Hence the name. We wouldn't be here without this exact support, the love, the passion, the energy that goes into every day going to fighting games, reaching out to the communities, entering locals, entering events, online, offline. We're all part of one big family, and it's truly, truly something special.
Yeah, and it's everybody who's interested in fighting games, whether you're organizing a local, whether you're just watching from home, enjoying all the action. You know, there's a lot of important people that make these things happen. It's not just the people who run the biggest events in the world, but you're like your homie who gathers you and 6 other people to play some Street Fighter or whatever fighting game you're playing is what really matters. And like that's how all of us get started and end up in a place like this, which is where you know, we're so, as he mentioned, privileged to be here. You get to talk about these games and hang out with all of you at home. Whether you're nice or mean to everybody that you watch, just know that we share a common language, and that language is fighting games.
Would never be any other way. Again, seeing you all here, year after year after year, even for those that have come up and said, yo, this is my very first EVO, I'm glad you actually shared that information because, again, I love the fact that you're in this space and I would love to see you continue on your journey here at EVO, at the FGC. I'm just so excited. I'm not going to pull a James right now. I'm going to hold it back just a little bit. Shout out to my boy James Chen. I just want to keep it a little light, but from the bottom of our hearts, everybody behind the cameras, production, etc., everybody that put on EVO, thank you.
If you ran a bracket here, you just came to watch, give me support. We appreciate that, of course. And this kind of stuff happens to thankless people all year long. These kinds of events come together. So thanks to all of them for working really hard on this. Thanks to all of you for joining us for this and enjoying this excellent evolution year after year. As always, thanks for tuning in this year. And we hope we get to see you again next time.
Guys, the FGC absolutely changed my life. Even when people didn't believe in me, you all did. And I believe all of you guys just the same. This is the most amazing community on this planet. And forever, I will represent the fighting game community. Thank you.
I couldn't agree more. It's such an honor and a completely humbling experience, not only just working along these legends, but also putting on a show for each and every one of you because honestly, without this community, I don't know where I would be. So, thank you guys.
I have to agree. I can't believe when I started watching in 2009 that I would get to stand in front of all of you. Las Vegas turns into something truly special every single year. And it's because of all of you and all the passion and all the love that you bring and the love that you have for this scene, your locals that you bring to Las Vegas and you represent every year. And that makes this truly fantastic. Thank you.
I say this a lot when people come up to me and we do interviews and things like that, people ask me questions about the FGC, and I say it to people individually, but I think it's important to say it to in front of the whole world. This is the most important thing in my life besides my family and my friends. It's you. My family, my friends, the people that I love, but the FGC, EVO, fighting game in general, I've had the best memories of my life, standing on a stage like this, playing games like this, being surrounded by people like you, and I will forever be humbled and thank every one of you for supporting not only me, but all of us. I love you all, and I will never be able to say thank you enough for allowing me to be here and also represent this community. You guys are the greats, and I will never leave you. I will always be here. This place is my home, and it is all of our homes. Doesn't matter. This is our home. I love you guys to death.
FGC! 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 FGC!
Before we go anywhere, you guys mind hanging out so we can take a picture together? Are you guys cool with that? Can we make this happen? All right, where's Rob at? Where's Rob? Do we know where's Rob?